My people, we don't come again o. Biafra must win channel. My people, I come across this message from a very powerful man of God o. Wetin e dey talk now, e dey confusing to me o, because me sef I never buy house, I never build house for Igbo land, and e dey advise, e say the chi wey we dey call, the chi wey we dey attach to our name as reason to fight for us. That means the battle is no longer our own. Our chi has reason to fight the battle. And e dey advise say 2025 ọ ga-adịkwa kpọkpọ. Abeg make we hear am.
This is very, very important. It's very critical. And if you are an Igbo person, I'd like for you to leave whatever you're doing and watch what I'm about to say now. In all honesty, from the very bottom of my heart, I can tell you right now that nothing that I'm about to say to you is made up, concocted, widely imagined, but rather these things are things that supernaturally were handed me, supernaturally dropped in my spirit. And I have battled with these for several weeks, if not months, until now, when I've decided I've had it, I'm just going to say it like what Americans say, drop it like it's hot. I'm just going to drop it like it's hot. Pay attention. Obunibo Nibo, Gamunti, very, very clearly. Something is happening with Igbos all over the world, especially Igbos who are in their homeland, in the place that you call Nigeria. There is a massive generational shift that is taking place. The battles we've been trying to fight and win all these years have now been taken over by the same chi, the God we've been calling on, the God after whom we've named almost all our children and all our communities and everything that has to do with Igbo. Is it that Chukwu this or Chi this or Chi that? Take for instance, in my family, my mom has 3 children. There is Chukwuemeka or Nemeka, there is Chinwendo, there is me, Chidiebere. This is how you have chi all over the place, because there is this genetic affinity to God, to a supernatural being that we have. It's a spiritual connection that you cannot separate us from. And that same chi has come down to fight for us, because we are surrounded by such a crowd of not witnesses, but of enemies. From the very first day of January 2025, go mark your calendar. January 2025, all the way down, the Igbos will make a massive generational transition, and we are going to make a gigantic leap into a new golden age. A new golden age of peace, of tranquility, of prosperity, of happiness in Igbo land. Igbos will make a very dramatic leap into a new golden age of peace, tranquility, happiness, prosperity in Igbo land. And it will spread to everything and everyone called Igbo all over the world. The era of chasing shadows will end with the end of this very year 2024. everything you hear me say, write down, keep some. I'm not a prophet. I don't want to rub shoulders with people who prophesy because I am not one. And this is not meant to be a prophecy, just so you have it on record that I'm not here to prophesy. I am speaking what I heard, what was dropped supernaturally into my spirit and wouldn't give me peace. And so I need my peace, and that's why I am saying it now. So you better take your pen and your papers and write the stuff I'm telling you down. Because the era of throwing punches at the Igbos at the drop of a hat is ending. The era of treating us like fourth-class citizens in our own homeland is ending. The era of taking up arms and killing ourselves in the name of freedom is coming to an end. Everyone who does not align with the new thing, what I'm sharing with us now had not even come on me when I made the video I made some months ago where I spoke Igbo and I said that Chinkendi Fogo. This that is happening to me now hadn't even happened to me then. But look at, is this a coincidence that several months after I made that video, I'm now getting this message that Igbos, and this is with specificity, that from January of 2025, we are going to leap into a new age of prosperity, tranquility, happiness, and joy in Igbo land. There will be peace in Igbo land all over. And any man or woman who shall by any means clench their fists against the people called Igbos again, and I'm saying this not out of emotions or sentiment. God is my witness. I am telling you as it is my spirit, I am releasing it to you. Any man who shall by any means again dare to clench their fists at the Igbos, just to oppress them, to humiliate them, to treat them like fourth-class citizens, to turn them into slaves, such a person will meet the great oracle, the Chi, the God, the Almighty, the Creator, who watches over the Igbo people. I made up my mind that I would never make a video about anything, any issue, if it is not from the deepest part of my soul. So I don't put out videos every day. This one is one of the most sensitive and the most important, the most spiritually important and sensitive and potent video I've ever had to put out in a very long while. Get ready, my Igbo people. The shedding of innocent blood in our own land is over. We are like a people running out of fire. If you look at the last few years in Igbo land, it's been anything but disaster, horror movie. We kill our own kind. We destroy properties belonging to our own kind. People, foreigners from wherever they've come, are on the ground killing us. We are also killing ourselves. Saboteurs are sabotaging, using all kinds of means and whatever to kill our people, to grind economic activities on our land to a halt, to stop our prosperity. God made the Igbo man and planted prosperity in his DNA. This is undisputable. People all over the world are studying who the Igbos are and why they are the way they are. That they came out of a civil war with 20 pounds each man. abandoning whatever millions they had in the bank with only 20 pounds, and they have become some of the richest today in Nigeria, to the point that under Jonathan, the central bank released a report that 55% of the money in circulation in Nigeria was in the hand of the Igbo man. It's even more so now. Harvard came to study the Igbo apprenticeship program in Nigeria and attested to the fact that it is the best apprenticeship program ever known to mankind, and the Igbos didn't learn it from any school. Do you understand what I'm saying? God said, I am about to take them to the promised land. And that promised land is the same land that they are shedding innocent blood of our kind. And God said, enough is enough. Whatever evil you have against the Igbos, better do it now before the year runs out. From January, as you're doing, the punishment is following you immediately. Instant judgment. That's my message to you. And so, let me say this before I round up. I'm being careful not to say anything that has not been planted in me to say. But let me say this. If you are an Igbo man or woman anywhere in the world, listen to your blood brother. In Igbo land we say, Nwannem, the child of my mother. Even when you are from a different state, all these states and local governments are the creations of man. We are of the same blood. We are of the same tongue. We are the same people. You are my brother, my sister, and I am same to you. Mfogenozo as Onyubo, you are one name. I drive around the streets of Lagos and I see an Igbo person selling something. I price it. Ego nekinele. All 10,000 naira, all 5,000 naira. That didn't go and go ego data. The moment I hear that Igbo, immediately, you say this how much? Then I will give you 20,000. I have done this countless times. Doesn't mean I don't love other people, but of course, you know, this is home, this is family. This is why I knew that the devil came to town when we began to take up arms to kill our own selves. That if you cannot look at an Igbo person and feel that emotional connection to them, the devil has possessed you from head to toe. That's why we say you are not one of us. Even if you are, something else has taken over your being and your soul, and we need to exorcise that from you. But you see, we have not been able to. So the chi of the Igbo people, the God of the Igbo people, say, I have arisen. All those enemies within and from outside, I am going to arrest all of them and I am going to smash them one by one. You know, when I speak with authority like this, I like people to write it down and save the video. You will see with your eyes that I didn't just come to create content. I am telling you, it is here, deep in my soul. If I didn't make this video, I would not be able to sleep. So if you're an Igbo man or woman anywhere in the world, please get ready. Make hay while the sun is still shining. Go and get property somewhere in Igbo land. Very soon, Ogadikwa very difficult to get property. The time for us to go home may look Chagokwa. Since you will see what will happen. You know, in my previous video, I told us that what was about to happen, and I didn't even know that I would come to be making a video like this, that what is about to happen, that any governor in Igbo land that does not plug into what God is about to do, he will remove them. The best you can do is, while you are, even though you came on a very corrupted platform, you must plug in and allow the same chi of the Igbos to use you. Otherwise, he will either remove you or kill you. It's cast on stone. It cannot be changed. So Ndibo, stop being afraid of going home. That season of madness is going with this year, 2024. As from January next year, our glory will return. We will begin to love one another as people had known us to do all these years. That's what Igbos are known for. That's why our apprenticeship program thrived. A brother will live, prosper, bring his own brother, say, come and learn unto me. You will come and study the business. And when after studying the trade and learning the trade under me, 7 years, I will use my own money to settle you and set you up and watch you and mentor you until you stand. And then you go and bring the other brother from the village, and then we keep transferring. But the enemy came and sowed tares. And our chief says, I am coming to remove all the tares because I am in a covenant with you people. I am not just your regular chi or God. No, I have a covenant. And when I have made a covenant with a people, I always make sure that I live up to it, that I fulfill it, that whatever that covenant is meant to accomplish is accomplished, regardless of whose ox is God. I'm not preaching. I'm speaking the word of life, truth that was buried. I didn't make it up. It was dropped in, so I'm just going to give it to you like that. How many times have I said this to you? I know what I'm saying. You see a fellow Igbo person, the first mark of brotherhood or sisterhood is that you see that person. Love will just rush into your head. Emotions, you just feel like you want to cry. Are you Igbo? Oh my goodness. Look, let me tell you people something. Many years ago, because when we leave the shores of Nigeria, everybody that says I am Nigeria becomes like your brother, because now all of us are looked at as one. Every white person that looks at us, we are one. Nobody cares about tribe anymore. And so when I was in America, and the issue of Abdul Muttalib, remember Abdul Muttalib, the underwear bomber, happened. Dora Akunyili, the Amazon of blessed memory. We were close. She was the Minister for Information that time. When that happened, Joseph Okechukwu went all over the United States of America to make sure that I defend Nigeria, because the propaganda against Nigeria over that was intense. They began to look at every Nigerian in America as a terrorist. I did all I could to change the narrative in favor of Nigeria. I didn't know that even the so-called Nigeria didn't think that I am Nigerian enough to be called a human being. I took it upon myself. I connected Dora Akunyili to CNN. I wrote press release, and I told her, ma'am, can you vet it and see if it's okay? She said, fantastic. I linked them up. That was how she made that press release. I don't think I've ever said this in the public. I was there. I was talking to her on the phone 24/7. I went to Voice of America TV. I was going everywhere in America trying to change the narrative, because I took Abdul Muttalib as my younger brother who disobeyed, who just went ahead and did like a prodigal son of my father. This is an Hausa boy from the north. I am from the east. But America made him look like my blood brother, and I treated him just like that. How much more? One name. The child of my mom. How? What in the world will make you take up arms? No matter what an Igbo person does, Igbo, you kill the person. An evil spirit of our enemies have taken you over. And the reign of all your terrors are over for good. Whether, I don't care who you are, where you may be, it is over. And Igbo will begin to reject all of you enemies, even the ones that were paid to come into Igbo land to destabilize it, you will be exposed, expelled, and you will be ended for life. If you are intelligent, you will know that the man speaking is not speaking of his own. There's something is inside of me talking right now. I'm speaking like an oracle. This is not wishful thinking. You will see it with your eyes. And we're going to 2025, you will see. A new golden age is where we're going. Don't be left behind. Go home. Get a piece of land. Take businesses, go home. Real estate, go home. All those powerful businesses that we occupy abroad, let's begin to move home. That's how you get freedom. Obu nature Biafra. That's how you get Biafra. Do like the Catalonians. That's why I keep saying Operation Catalonia. Get home. Turn Igbo land to Japan, to everything. Our young men, get ready. Fight anybody that comes into our bushes to kill our women and rape them. These are the things we want to support. God has risen for us.
Una don hear am? E don dey happen already o. Our Chi has risen to fight for us. Abeg make we heed to dis advice o. Go now, go get your own land, go build your own house. And I know, make e no be your portion o. Abeg na here we go stop am o. Make una follow us like, share, comment and subscribe. God bless una.